Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your JIS News for April 2. National Security Minister Peter Bunting says government will be moving swiftly to utilize the strengthened powers of the state to prosecute persons engaged in the lottery scam. The minister was speaking in Parliament last week as the House of Representatives approved the 14 amendments to the Law Reform Fraudulent Transactions Special Provisions Act, which were made by the Senate on March 21. While responding to questions in the House, Minister Bunting said government would be prosecuting persons under the act as soon as possible.
That certainly is our intention, as why we are moving this bill through all its stages urgently, so it will come into law that the police will have this tool.
Among other things, the Act makes provision for powers of search and seizure and restitution, and for guilty persons to be fined and sentenced to a term of imprisonment for up to 25 years. Government's Logistics Hub initiative will be a global asset of the scale and significance of the world's other leading hubs in Rotterdam, Singapore and Dubai. Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Anthony Hilton made that assertion to government communicators at a meeting at Jamaica House last week. The meeting was part of a series of island-wide public consultations to sensitize citizens about government's plans for the Logistics Hub initiative. Minister Hilton said that given the global magnitude of the project, it was imperative that everyone was on board.
It's absolutely important that the information professionals throughout the government, that they too have a grasp of this idea, because it is not one that is going to go away. It's going to be with us for a very, very long time, and so it's going to affect government policy and government action in substantial ways.
Minister Hilton told the government communicators that the hub would have far-reaching economic benefits beyond the basic transshipment activities. He said Jamaica was well on its way to accomplish a number of targets or sub-projects in order to qualify itself as the world's fourth major hub. Jamaicans are enjoying more transparency and accountability from public bodies and officers due to the Access to Information Act. That sentiment was shared recently by Joan Archibald, the Principal Director in the Information Division of the Office of the Prime Minister. She said government was making headway in increasing public awareness and participation in matters of national importance.
Because we know that official information can enhance people's capacity to exercise their rights. The public must have access to information vital to their lives, including information on basic rights and entitlements on public services, such as those relative to health, education, employment, and the environment.
Ms. Archibald was addressing the 4th annual Access to Information National High School Essay Competition Awards ceremony recently. Glenmuir High School student Yashay Mitchell placed first in the competition, walking away with $30,000 and a trophy. Local Government Minister Noel Arscott is stressing that the state will be in a better position to service citizens' needs if persons support government's revenue-generating measures. New property tax rates took effect on April 1, and the minister is urging persons to pay the required amounts. He says these payments will lead to greater efficiency and allow government to carry out necessary functions.
This will ensure that you receive the quality service that you truly deserve. Your taxes, your property taxes, primarily pay your garbage collection, street lighting, as well as to maintain some of your minor roads and green spaces.
And finally, the capacity of emergency personnel who respond to traumatic situations, particularly major disasters, has been strengthened. The Health Ministry recently partnered with the Pan American Health Organization PAHO and the University of the West Indies to execute a training workshop on psychological first aid. Director of Mental Health Services in the ministry, Dr. Maureen Irons Morgan, explained the importance of the exercise, pointing out that traumatic events often act as triggers for various psychological episodes.
The truth is that hurricanes, floods, and even fires that often flatten and lay waste homes and whole communities do more than physical damage. You will be dealing with the unseen problem, the hidden dimension. You will be administering psychological first aid.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.